Interception. I got a lot of people talking to me about that. It was crazy. It definitely was a wild thing happening. I kind of knew it pre-snap because as soon as a running back motion out of the backfield, I was like, okay, well, somebody's coming on the drive route. So, just right place at the right time. Coach Grantham drew it up perfectly. And, I wish I could have scored, but you know how that happens. But I'll be sure to do it next time.
John, it looked like maybe a couple plays before that, you guys were kind of confused. Everybody was kind of looking around. That's when they got that big play. And that it almost was the same thing there. Was it a little? I mean, is it tough when you kind of come in there? There was a couple of different guys in there.
Right.
That weren't starters.
Right. Well, with the play call we have, it's based off of formation. You got to make a different call, and it was kind of a weird formation how they came out, and we all were somewhat confused. Coach Grantham called it from the sideline. I heard it from my side because I'm near the sideline, but the other side they didn't get it, so I'm yelling it. But it's so loud in the stadium they couldn't get it. So busted play. We moved on from it. Luckily we didn't let them score on that play, and like I said, eventually we got the interception when we all were on the one court.
Coach Petrino always says next guy's got to be ready. Just talk about when Devontae went down. What your thoughts?
Right. Coming into it, I come into every game prepared just to be ready to start whatever the case may be. Devontae and James Hearns, they both help me every day in practice to say what's going on. In this play, you need to drop back and do this, or you need to rush like this and stuff like that. So every game I just go into with a mindset about just being ready to play, so I stay loose on the sideline, stay near the coaches. Whenever Fields or Hearns needs a breather or something like that, I'm ready to go. So forever how long it may be, I just go out there and play to the best I can.
Attention to be paid to the national picture and where the playoff is shaping up?
I pay attention to it. It's definitely in the back of all of our minds. But the main thing is we just basically play, do what we can, win each game, and first we got to take care of Virginia, and then so on after that. So we're going to put ourselves in the best situation. We're not going to rely on anyone to lose or rely on anyone to win to do certain things. We're just going to play our game.
In the back of your mind, are you confident, optimistic?
Oh, I'm confident with the team we have. We got a quarterback like Lamar and the defense like we have, and the offense we have as well. It's just every aspect, even from special teams as well. I feel like we can go and compete with the best team in the nation.
Now, if you playing, what positions you had in mind when you came here? Where do you think you lined up?
Coming in, I weighed about like 230, 235. So I was kind of like, okay, I'm just gonna be a rush outside linebacker, and that's what mainly I'll drop in coverage. I won't really get in too much of the interior. And then as after the red shirt season, I put on about 20, 30 pounds. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to go down to defensive end and stuff like that. So I like being agile. I know that Coach Grantham, he recruits the players that he thinks that can play at multiple positions and provide the most outcome.
How many plays did you play center?
I think it was around like 50 or something like that. It was. Yeah, that was definitely my most. I think the after that, the most plays I played was probably spot minutes at the end of the game when we were winning, like in Marshall and other games like that. But that definitely was so. And then the Duke game before that, I only played 4 plays. So.
You really like where you're playing now?
I do. Like I said, if being a backup, it comes with the pros and cons. So some games you might not play, some other games you might play a lot. It's just a part of just learning the game and humbling yourself to be ready whenever that time comes.
Is there a point in the play, the interception the other day? Is there a point where you're like, oh yeah,
Yeah, like I said, that play Coach Grantham drew up, it's almost I'm in that perfect position to get an interception or somebody in like an inside linebacker to get it because, like I said, we blitz the field over there, and then I drop back on that coverage, and I'll be perfect place.
There's a lot of talk after the game about you felt like you were challenged after the Duke game.
Mm-hmm.
If you can describe what the attitude of the defense was, from that game, and really how much trying to come out more aggressive.
Well, each game we come in with a mindset and an objective to get a goose egg, which is no points at all. Some games it might not end up like that, but we definitely go out there and try to play no mercy defense. Coach Grantham wants us to just enforce our will on every single team and also keep the foot on the gas. So, like I said, at the end of the game, towards when we played NC State, we were up. They didn't score at all. So towards the end, we got sort of complacent. And that's one thing he didn't want us to do. So after they scored those 2 touchdowns, and then we had to just put the foot on the gas and end it.
It's 44-0. How hard is it to keep the foot on the gas?
It's definitely. it's hard at times because you feel like as if, okay, either the team, the NC State or the team we're winning that much by, they're mentally defeated, or you just kind of go, all right, cool. We can just sit there and kind of relax a little bit. And that's the mindset, like I said, Coach Petrino and Coach Grantham doesn't want us to have. They want us to just continue to be that top defense in the nation that we know we are.
How would you characterize Coach Grantham as a coach?
He's definitely somewhat of a mentor. He not only helps you become a man, he just helps you become a better player on the field and off. So when he's on the field, he knows everything about the game. I don't think I've met anyone besides Coach Petrino that knows the game of football than he does. So every game we go into, he has us prepared to be successful, and it's up to us just to execute.
John, did you, when you were coming out of high school, did you feel kind of like a little bit underrated recruit in some ways? I mean, I don't know, like,
Yeah.
Trying to think of committed early.
Right.
And, and then like,
Right.
finding that you weren't, I guess, the most hyped up guy, but then you're now in a position to be one.
Yeah, well, coming out of high school, I played mainly receiver, and mainly my highlights was receiver and defense. So they really didn't get to see much of my defensive highlights. I only came in on third down as a pass rush specialist. So it was to be expected, but I kind of didn't pay attention to the ratings. I knew what I could do. I know I could play with anybody in the nation. So I felt like just going into the college, I'm just going to keep that same mindset and mentality to be an underdog and get to the place where I am now.
You're not.
Yeah, I played tight end and receiver mainly. Most of our routes were I was out as an X receiver sometimes and played tight end, but I went mainly vertical routes and jump balls and so screen passes as well, so to get me out in open space.
You weren't disappointed not to play offense or have talent?
I would say this, like in high school, I love catching the passes because the defender's a lot smaller, and then you get here and you look at some of these videos on YouTube and stuff like that, how the defenders hit these players nowadays. I'm like, nah, I don't want to be on the receiving end of that. So, yeah, so I'll take being on defense any day from this point on.
Is that background a little bit that helped you as far as, your mobility,
Mm-hmm.
your guy, things like that, so you have something you're kind of playing
Right.
athletic position?
Coming from offense to defense, it was somewhat of a difficult changeover, but definitely you playing offense gives you an idea of what to expect when you're on defense. You know what routes to expect when they're running a certain angle. Just knowing the game and then watching offensive linemen, how they pass protect or how they block on certain plays, running backs, their motions and all that stuff. It kind of helps out and plays in the factor to become a better player on offense and defense, and just being a better player and a student of the game.
Did they make that pretty known? I feel like when you can't and stuff, they make that, pretty early on in one. It's like a rush in attack.
Yes, sir. Coach Grantham, when I talked to him when I was in the recruiting process, he definitely did say he wanted me to be a pass rusher. I don't think he really knew that I played receiver like that because he started recruiting me before the season started. And as the season prolonged, I just started to play receiver and defensive end, and that's what I was like, yeah, we're going to be a pass rusher.
Was that most of your senior year that you played offense?
Yes, mainly my senior year because I grew I think 2 or 3 inches over the summer and picked up some weight, and they just said, well, we just can't leave you on defense. We need you for offense as well. So I just took the role and did both sides. Right. I came in around 230, 235, and during the camp, the most I weighed was probably like 260, 265, and now I think I'm down to like a good solid 255 now.
How much did you increase, like, strength-wise?
Oh, yeah, I definitely have gotten stronger. Freshman year, main thing was just, getting stronger, setting the edge of defense, and being able to play with the bigger guys. It's not high school anymore. So now, definitely being in the weight room a whole 2 years now, I feel like I'm ready. And there's always room to improve, to get stronger and faster. So I'm just going to take every day, day by day.
What's it like to be in that same group with Fields, Trayvon last year, Keith Brown last year?
Right. Them being there, they definitely saw. They helped me as soon as the first day I got in. For first mat drill, they were all just helping me like, hey, do this and that. They see that I had a good burst. I had a good awareness as far as to know what to expect and stuff like that. And throughout the whole year, they just said, be ready, because like I said, last year just redshirt, knowing that I was behind players like Trayvon and players like Fields and Hearns and all like that, and Keith Brown. Just knowing that, watching them, eventually your time will come and you can play the same positions and provide the same outcomes as them.